This is Tina from TinaHeals.com. If you don't know who I am, just search me online and you will see the work I do. I write blogs and make video and come live, do tarot and astro. I'm a life coach. So this is the third part of the installment, How to Date the 12 Signs. And you guessed it right, this is the segment on how to date a Gemini, Moon, Ascendant, Sun. Okay, now Gemini is a male sign. It is the first air sign, and it is the third sign of the zodiac after Taurus, and it's yang, male. It is mutable, which means it's easily influenced by external situations. I'll get more into that in a second. And they are ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So based on these facts, you can presume that Gemini is all about communication. And if you really study the glyph of Gemini, you will see that it is two faces, okay, the Gemini glyph. And it literally does mean that Geminis can be two-faced. Yes, it does mean that. But on a more metaphysical level, I think it symbolizes two possibilities in front of a Gemini, the duality in front. And the Gemini is very affected by this duality, which is depicted by the glyph, the two options, the duality. Even Pisces has the two fishes, but more on that later. Aquarius also has the two waves, but more on that later. Now, Gemini is has to do with communication, and the very primary focus of Gemini is to understand the world around them by observing, by interacting, by discussing, by absorption. Okay, now this in many cases can lead to a very not here, not there type of an energy, if you know what I mean. Like the Gemini cannot fix his attention long enough. So if you're dating a Gemini, this is a key component for you to understand, that his attention is not very focused. So if you're out on a date with a Gemini and he's always on the phone, or he's always getting a call, or he's always posting memes, then you know that this is the way he is. Okay, there's not much you can do to change it, because Geminis will always feel the need to communicate. Okay, and feel the need to really think of one idea now and then immediately hop on to the next idea. So which is why Geminis don't always manifest things and create disturbances around them. It's because of their lack of focus and lack of clarity, and they're very intellectual as well, but more so on a very interactive day-to-day manner. I won't call it superficial, but I'll call it more quick, abrupt communication, more spontaneous communication that Gemini likes to experience. Now, Geminis are often known to be very talkative for that reason, because they just need to talk. This is the first expression of Mercury coming in to matter. So at this stage of manifestation, Mercury needs to communicate. Just communicate. Whatever is coming within, whatever has been sowed within through Aries, which is all about initiation, Taurus, which is all about experiencing the sensual, the earthy, the body, and then moving on to Gemini, which is the mind now. The mind is being activated. So Gemini is to hold their attention. You have to be funny. You have to be quirky. Not quirky in the Aquarius sense, so don't misunderstand. Gemini quirkiness, and you have to be funny. You have to be spontaneous. You have to be able to communicate well. For a Gemini to really keep his attention on you, you have to be able to communicate well. That is, you need to be funny, you need to speak up, you need to say silly things, you know, you have to be able to make fun of yourself, make fun of the people around you. That's a very good manifestation of Gemini, when they can just communicate things in a very fun, humorous way, and look at life in a very funny and humorous manner. That's a very good manifestation of Gemini. So you may come across a Gemini who can laugh at himself and who can laugh at the world, and it's not malicious, it's not vindictive, but it's just spontaneous and fun and friendly and interactive, you know. That's how Geminis like it. So keep it simple with your Gemini. They don't like too many deep emotions like the Scorpio. They don't like too many too overt, the overt drama of the Leo, or the nebulous dissolving aspect of Pisces. They are more into the quick, the here, the now, the discussions, the debates, the not getting, you know, murky in the debate, but just like keeping it superficial, keeping it going, you know. The Geminis are very good with social, polite conversations. So to hold his interest, be interesting in your mind, be interesting to him, and show him different experiences, because they get bored really quickly, and it's not even really their fault. They're not looking at straying or deviating. It's just that they need to interact with as many people as possible. So if you're dating him, also don't be too possessive, because he's just going to go out there and flirt with whoever he likes, because again, interaction. Geminis are flirts, by the way, so deal with that if you're really into your Gemini. That's something you have to work with. That was a bit about how to date a Gemini. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, find my website tinaheals.com, find my blogs, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.